Hey girl, welcome back to my channel, or if it is your first time watching me, my name is Tracy. Nice to meet you. So Kylie Cosmetics just launched their Wizard of Oz collection and they sent it over for me to share and review for you guys. I am so excited to take you guys through the entire collection. I'm also going to share with you guys some swatches and take you guys through a tutorial of the look that you guys are seeing on my face right now. So hopefully you guys like it. I am reviewing their latest launches. So if you guys love Kylie Cosmetics just as much as I do, you're going to want to subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any future uploads from me. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this collection.
No, I'd rather be waking up with you, set up alone in your room, slept with the light on, waiting up for you. I don't wanna be.
This here is the transformative lip tint. Add a magical touch to your holiday looks with this limited edition transformative lip tint. Its new and innovative emerald green formula transforms upon contact with lips to deliver a unique pink tint that's all your own. Infused with squalene and an ester complex, it cares for your lips and leaves them glossy without any stickiness. It features a large doe foot applicator for lip hugging application, and it contains a red apple flavor. This lip tint is going to retail for $22. Now let's move on to the next item. These are actually the matte lip paint set. Has little feet. I want to show you guys all the little details of the packaging, which I think is so adorable and really thought through. We have a total of 3 lip glosses. I think they're lip glosses. We'll see right now. I'm reading off of the pamphlet, okay? My limited edition matte lip set contains 3 lip paints in highly pigmented shades. This lightweight full coverage formula delivers one-swipe color payoff with a true matte finish. They add the perfect finish to any holiday look. The lightweight full coverage formula provides a true matte finish, smoothly glides on the lips to deliver one swipe instant color payoff. We have the color Over the Rainbow, There's No Place Like Home, and Click Your Heels. This lip paint set is going to retail for $34, and I absolutely love the colors of this set. Okay, let's move on to the metallic lipstick. Enhance your look with a limited edition metallic lipstick. The smooth and creamy texture glides on effortlessly to deliver ruby red color with a multi-dimensional satin sheen finish. It's smooth, its creamy texture glides on effortlessly, delivers one swipe instant color payoff. Glitters in the formula are smooth and not chunky. It's comfortable on the lips and comes with a ruby slippers ornament, which I think is so cute for the holidays. And this one is in the color Ruby Slippers. That's what it's called. This retails for $19. Next, we have the brush set. I do want to take this time to apologize about my mic. The sound is really off in this part of the video because I'm still learning how to use my mic, so bear with me. Right over on the back here, it tells you what each brush is used for. I think it is adorable. I cannot even tell you guys how perfect of a gift this would be for somebody for the holidays. I feel like every time I watch my friends do their makeup, I can't help but to feel like I need to give you guys some makeup brushes because, I don't know, like I feel like brushes are just the perfect gift for the holidays. So I'm going to have this collection linked down below for you guys if you guys are interested in purchasing it. Again, I am reading off of the pamphlet, letting you guys know all the details that I'm seeing here so that you guys can get the best item description. This is kind of like Kylie's voice. No, I can't do Kylie's voice. But it says, my limited edition brush set contains 1 face brush and 4 eye brushes, all in a festive emerald green. The premium quality brush set contains everything you need to create holiday makeup looks. The brush set will retail for $55. It's a 5-piece premium quality set containing 1 face brush and 4 eye brushes made from extra soft vegan brush hairs. Brushes come in a lush green velvet pouch, ideal for traveling. Custom cut brush heads let you apply all types of formulas with the airbrushed finish. So, if it's your first time watching me, then you probably don't know this, but one thing that gets me so excited about collection is eyeshadow palettes. I love showing you guys how I create my beautiful eye looks, and this palette is just absolutely stunning. So you guys can see all of the flowers. You can see Dorothy right there. It should have been Kylie dressed as Dorothy in my opinion. But yeah, here is the Wizard of Oz and Kylie eyeshadow palette. You can see the little doggy right there in the carton. How cute. So the palette actually looks exactly like the carton itself. I haven't seen the eyeshadow palette in person. I've definitely seen pictures of it on Kylie Cosmetics Instagram. So this is going to be my first impression of the palette. Just let's open it together. You know what? I kind of have to like step over here to the side so that I can really get my first impression, not just look at my monitor and see the palette. Like I want to look at it, you know? Let's open it up. Woo, how pretty. Okay, so we have a blush, we have a highlighter, and we have a total of 12 eyeshadows. You guys can also see it has a good size mirror, and it has the whole Wizard of Oz gang right here. Beautiful color scheme. I am definitely a fan of this palette. Let me read up on some details about it. So this is the Eye and Face Press Powder Palette. Create glistening holiday looks with the limited edition all-in-one eye and face press powder palette featuring velvety smooth formulas and a festive color story. It contains 12 eyeshadows, a blush, and a highlighter. This will retail for $45, which I think is a great price point considering the fact that you get a blush, a highlighter, and 12 eyeshadows. I'm showing you guys all of the swatches of this eyeshadow palette so you guys can get a good idea of what you're getting from the palette. And now I think we should go ahead and jump into a tutorial using all the products that I just reviewed for you guys. You guys have already seen the look I'm doing from the intro of this video. So, yeah. Grab some popcorn and let's get started. For the eye look, I'm going to start with using the color Crystal Ball. And I'm also going to be picking up the Kylie Jenner. Oh, this doesn't have a number, but it's one of the bigger shader brushes. This is what it looks like. I almost forgot to apply some eye primer. I'm going to take the Rare Beauty eyeshadow primer. That's what this one looks like. We want to make sure we have a tacky base so that these eyeshadows really stick to it. So here we are applying the eye primer before we get started. Okay, so now grabbing that Crystal Ball shade, and we're going to deposit it onto the crease area, really packing on the color. Once it's packed on, you can start to slowly diffuse the outer edges with the same brush. I do keep going back into the color just so that we get that intensity right in the crease area. Once the shade is also blended out, it can look very subtle and perfect for an everyday look, but we're not doing an everyday look because there's a lot of fun colors in here that I want to play with, but I do kind of want to keep it not too much. I don't want to use like really popping out colors. I want to do something I would wear to like Thanksgiving or something like that. But then again, I think I am a little bit extra when it comes to getting ready for any event. I'm going to take the color Sweet from the palette, and I'm also going to grab this blending brush that looks like this. I'm going to apply it over the color that we just used and really soften up the edges with this color because it is a little bit of a lighter color. Honestly, guys, I'm really enjoying being on Kylie Cosmetics PR because I was buying her makeup out of pocket. I really enjoy playing around with her makeup products, and I think that ever since she sold part of her company out, they are starting to work with smaller creators like myself, so I just feel very honored to be one of those people. And you know what, hopefully very soon I get to meet Kylie herself. I want to be invited to one of her events. Are you guys watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians on Hulu? I am fangirling over Kourtney and Travis. I love their relationship. I love how happy she looks. I love that for her. That's what I'm trying to invite into my life right now. I just want that type of happiness with someone, you know? And I hope Kylie finds that too. And Chloe. I think they all deserve somebody. Somebody honest with good intentions. How many of you guys watching this right now are single? And like, how old are you guys? Because I'll tell you right now that I am 30 and I just became single like, well, it's almost been a year. It's been a year, and it's going to be a year in December, so technically, it's been longer. You know when you just, like, emotionally detach from someone, it's just, like, it's over? Like, I feel like it's been longer than a year, but physically, it's been a year. Like, we used to live together, so dating now is, like, so scary. It's like, why are you single? at your age. But then I'm like, what if they ask me that? Well, you know what? I was in a 10-year committed relationship. So that's not that bad, right? I guess they just have to have like a good reason. You guys can now see that I lost that intensity from the crease. So we're going to go back into the color Crystal Ball with the same shader brush and deposit that color once again. I'm over here getting off topic, but I went on a couple dates earlier this year, and there's this guy that I thought was like he was like very handsome, super fit and everything. Like he was good looking. But then he's like a rocker boy. He told me he wanted to slit his tongue. I never talked to him again. Never talked to him again. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Dating at my age is scary. Okay, we got that intensity back, but I want more intensity. We're going to go into the color Toto, and that is the dark brown color from this palette. It's the darkest shade from this palette, actually. And I'm going to take this tiny little blending brush. Yes, intensity. Let's see you come through. I'm rounding it off to the crease. Okay, let's go back in with the shader brush and try to soften up a little bit. So far, no fallout, which I'm really happy about because my freaking face makeup looks absolutely perfect. Time to cut the crease. I'm going to use my Garnier Micellar Water with a Q-tip. I've been doing some cut creases lately in my recent videos, so if this is boring to you, you can skip on through. But if it's your first time watching me, you're going to want to watch this so you can get a really beautiful crisp cut crease. You're going to learn a few things from me. So the reason I'm taking off the eyeshadow from my eyelid is so that the color does not bleed through with the one that we're going to be applying next. So I'm removing everything underneath the crease area. I'm going to take the dry side of the Q-tip and just dry it off. I'm also going to go back into the color Toto, which is the dark brown, and I'm going to reapply it onto the crease area just to give it more definition. I'm grabbing my Best Skin Ever Concealer by Sephora. This is a great, affordable concealer. And I'm going to apply it on my eyelid like so. And now what's going to happen here, I'm going to use the Abby Roberts with Morphe brush. This is the AB312 brush, and we're going to create a beautiful guide to stay under. Okay, this is where the crispiness comes through. I'm going to pick up some of the concealer that's on my lid on the brush and cut the crease. You guys can see that I have the perfect cut crease. Now we're going to distribute the rest of the concealer with a flat brush. This is the Morphe AB314 brush. If you guys missed out on me reviewing the Abby Roberts collection with Morphe, I will have it linked up here so you guys can take a look at it. I definitely love that collection, and I think it's a video you guys have to watch. But before this dries down, we got to move. So I'm just distributing the concealer, the remaining concealer. Just look at how beautiful that cut crease looks. It's so sharp, so defined, and I love it. We want this concealer to remain kind of tacky so that we get the colors to really stick to it. I'm going to be using the shimmers now. The first color I'm going to be picking up is called Glinda the Good Witch. It's a beautiful pink. You guys can see a little swatch here of it. For this color, I'm using the IT Cosmetics number 27 brush, and I'm also going to be spraying the brush with the Professional Super Setter because I did experience some kickback inside of the pan, and hold on, there's a little bug. I just don't want to get any shimmer onto my face, so we have to spray the brush. I'm packing on this shade. Even though we have that tackiness on the eyelid, I still felt the need to spray it with the Super Setter because I'll just experience some fallout, and right now I'm not experiencing any, so we made a good decision here. I want to make sure that I do stay underneath the crease area, so I'm going to use a more detailed brush. This is the Sigma E46 inner corner brush. We're not using it for the inner corner, but we're using it to stay right underneath. Actually, we might use it for the inner corner. We'll see if we pick up any other color other than this one for the inner corner. I know I kind of got a little messy right here, but we're going to fix that. Don't you worry. I'm going to go in with my finger just to deposit more of that pigment. Using the same exact brush, this is the IT Cosmetics number 27 brush. That's the same one that we used to apply this color right here. We're going to take the color I'm Melting. This one does not give me any kickback in the pan, so I think it's safe to use without spraying the brush. So taking this color, I'm going to begin to apply it at the outer corner, slowly moving my way in. And with this technique, you're creating a beautiful gradient effect, having one color really melt into the other one, so that you just don't see a division of two colors that just are not blending well. Let's spray the brush and see if it intensifies a little bit more. And that definitely did. Okay, now let's close off this eye look. I'm going to use this little brush right here. That's the one we used at the crease right here to apply Toto. And we're taking the color Toto again and applying it to the outer corner right here. And slowly move our way up. Let's take the blending brush with the color Toto. So let me begin to blend the outer corner, connecting to the top of the crease. I'm going to take this color again. It's called Sweet, and I'm going to take a different fluffy brush, blending brush, and soften up the outer corner. I wish we had a black in here. That would have been really nice. Back into Toto, we're going to connect the outer corners together. That's all I'm going to do for this eye look. I'm going to go ahead and do this other eye off of camera, but I did want to mention that I definitely experienced the fallout with the first shimmer, which is Glinda the Good Witch. So if you do plan to use this color, it has a ton of fallout. And now it's all over my face. I don't know if you guys can get this on camera. I suggest you start with your eye makeup before moving on to complexion. I wanted to get this video up for you guys as soon as possible, so I was like, let me just do my complexion off camera so I can do a quick eye look and then try out the rest of the product. So my bad. Now that my other eye off. All right, so I just did my other eye off of camera, and now we're going to go ahead and take the blush from the palette. This one is in the color Wizard of Oz. And I'm also going to use the Kylie Jenner brush. It's an angled fluffy brush like this one. Ooh, this is really powdery. I'm going to go ahead and apply it to my cheeks like so. This is a beautiful blush. I love it. I'm not that excited to use the highlighter though, because I'm just not a fan of how it emphasizes my fine lines. I am aging now, so highlighters are just not fun for me. We don't have a highlighter brush inside of the brush set, so I'm going to just use my own. This one is the Wet n Wild Bretman Rock highlighter brush. It looks like this. And this highlighter is called Yellow Brick Road. I'm also applying a little bit over on the eyebrow bone. Just like that. For lipstick, I think I want to do the color Over the Rainbow. I think it would look really beautiful with this. And the, what is it called? The lip tint that I used. It's kind of basically, I mean, it's still really beautiful, but I do want to go in with the lip paint. So I'm just going to overlap it. I am a huge fan of pink lipsticks. It's my jam, and this is beautiful. Okay, friends, so that wraps up today's makeup tutorial using the Wizard of Oz collection from Kylie Cosmetics. I hope you guys enjoyed the look that we did together today. If you guys did, make sure you give my video a thumbs up. It really boosts my video up with the algorithm, and I just really appreciate that because a girl needs more views here on YouTube. Nevertheless, we're on our way to 16K. I appreciate each and every single one of you that takes the time out of your day to just sit down, hang out with me. I'm just very humbled by that because I get to do what I love. I just recently quit my part-time job to pursue social media full-time, which I was doing in the beginning of this year, but you know, had some travel expenses. I'm like, I really need to get some extra money. But here we are, back again, full-time content creation. So you guys will definitely be seeing more of me here on my channel and also on my other social media platforms. I'm very, very active on Instagram stories. I like sharing a lot of stuff on there. So just make sure you guys follow me on my other social media platforms, which are always linked down below in the description box. Let me know your thoughts of this collection. This has been by far one of my favorite collections since Kylie's birthday launch of last year. So, yeah, with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Again, thank you for being here, and I really hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Have you shopped with me yet? Go ahead and take a look. I have so many eyelashes, different styles to complement any occasion. I also sell eyelash glue, I have press-on nail sets that I hand paint with love myself. I sell press-on nail kits, which you can do your own DIY nails, or maybe you want to sell your own press-on nails. I have so much to offer on my website, so go ahead and visit www.soñadoraofficial.com.